Hi guys, welcome back. So this is my March TBR. As you can see, I've got two massive stacks of books beside me. I do not think I'm gonna read all of these in March. However, I am very much a mood reader. So I will most likely get, I think the last 2 months I've read like 8 books on average. Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 15 books here, so I most likely will get half of these read. But again, I'm a mood reader. These are just the books that I'm choosing to choose between for my mood. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm gonna say that it made sense. My plan for the month of March is to, whoa, stop falling. So my plan for the month of March is I really want to tackle series that I have. I have a habit of starting a series, be that like interconnected standalones or just a literal series, trilogy, duology, whatever, and then stopping them when I get close to like halfway or the end because I'm scared of them finishing, specifically if I'm loving the series. So I'll take you through the books and I'll explain why I haven't read them yet and why I want to read them. So hopefully this is entertaining. I don't know. We'll see. I love watching these types of videos, so I thought I'd do one. I will say though, I just got a new mic. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. I don't know how to use it. My boyfriend does all my tech stuff because he's a photographer, videographer guy and knows how to do it. So he set this up for me, but now he's away at class. I have no idea if this is working. If this audio is shit, I'm so fucking sorry. I really hope it's not. But let's just dive right in. So I have a stack here. The first stack is all of my continuations of series, and then I do have a stack here of series that I want to start and finish if I have the chance in this month, or at least make a good dent in. So we'll go through the continuations. Some of these lead on to additional books, which I would like to buy, but I haven't bought because I haven't read the book prior. So we'll just start from the top in no order. So the first one is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas. I got about this far into the book and then stopped it. I was in the middle of reading all of A Court of Thorns and Roses, the series. I have never read these books before, and I got through the first two in literally like 2 days each, and then I picked this one up and I was absolutely obsessed with it. Then for some reason I just put it down. I feel like I was maybe moving home for Christmas or something like that. Like I was doing stuff that I got too busy, and then maybe it was like exam season and I didn't get a chance to finish this, and then since then I just haven't picked it back up. But I remember really loving it, and I will not be restarting this from the start. I will be continuing from the point that I'm at and just figuring it out from there. 2 books. I'm just putting these together because they're in a series. This is the Dream Harbor series. Yeah, this is the Dream Harbor series by Laurie Gilmore. I've read the first 3 books. So I've read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and randomly the Gingerbread Bakery. But I still have the Christmas Tree Farm, the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, and the Daisy Chain Flower Shop. So I have the Christmas Tree Farm and the Strawberry Patch Pancake House here. I want to read these 2, and then I don't even know if the Daisy Chain Flower Shop is out yet, but I haven't seen it in shops. But if I see that, then I'll also be picking that one up. I love this series. I love her writing. It's so light, easy, fun, small town, romance, adorable, love. So I will be picking these 2 up, and I know that I'm definitely going to read these. I don't care that one of them's Christmas. I was supposed to pick these up around Christmas time, but I just never did. I think I was reading other books and I got distracted. So I never picked these up, and I really am interested in them. I love this series, okay? Real talk, I love this series. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions on it, but I think they're so fun. I'm going back into that fake accent that I do when I'm nervous. I think they're really fun. I think they're cute, easy to read, small town romances. It hits all my notes. Are they groundbreaking revolutionary books? No. Do I want to read groundbreaking revolutionary books? No, because if I did, I wouldn't pick them up. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll be definitely reading these because they're really short. I read the other ones literally in one sitting, couldn't put them down, had so much fun, so enjoyable. So I will be picking these 2 up this month. So the next book is actually a book that I will be reading, and I know this for a fact. I've been waiting to read this book till I had time. Now, do I actually have more time than I had in the previous months? No, I've less because I need to start applying for jobs and writing my dissertation and fixing up my CV and planning how I'm going to buy stuff because I have a house now for next year. which I'm going to need to furnish myself, and I don't know how I'm going to do that without getting a job, and I can't do that without passing my dissertation, which I can't do until I've written my dissertation. So life's stressing me out. Oh, also, car just broke, so need to get that fixed. Anyway, this next book I will be reading regardless. The reason I waited to read this book so long after I read the first one is because I'm not ready for this series to end, for one. There's one more book after this. It's a trilogy, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it so much. I think I've spoken about this in other videos when I bought this book. I cannot wait to read this. It is Thorns and Fire, which is book 2 in the Ashes of Thesmore series by Helen Shearer, I don't know. By Helen. I love these books. I loved the Legends of Thesmore series. I genuinely think it was my favorite series I've ever read. Not to be dramatic, but I genuinely worship those books. I read them all on Kindle Unlimited, and I think I read 4 of the books in like 3 days. I genuinely think this is one of the prettiest books I own. Like, are you joking? Do you see that? Do you see that? It's so pretty with like the sleeve. But I will be picking this up regardless of how I'm feeling, because I've had such an excitement to read this book. I think I've been holding off as well because I know that I'll need to buy the other book in the series, the last one, and a girl's running low on funds. A girl's running really low on funds. I am broke. Like, dirt broke. So that's fun. Next is Brimstone by Callie Hart. Look at how pretty this is. I got the Waterstones exclusive. However, I actually got this in the works, so it's not exclusive at all. I read Quicksilver. I loved it. And then I picked up Brimstone, and then I went home for Christmas and put it down. I just never picked it back up. I think I put it down because there was like an inkling of like potential love triangle. I fucking hate a love triangle, right? Don't introduce me to a love triangle. I don't like it because I always choose wrong. Now, I am aware that she is going to end up with Kingfisher. Is that his name? I'm aware she's going to end up with him because they don't have like these weird soul tie things. I'm still scared though. Because what if they do a why choose? There's nothing I hate more than a why choose. Like, I've talked about this in a couple shorts before. All I want is a vampire romance like Bride, where it's not why choose. I hate a why choose. Because I want them to choose. I'm very much into the whole soulmate thing, the one person, monogamy, that's my thing. Love it. Love it. So whenever I read a book and it's like why choose, it's like, I had my time with Why Choose where I loved it, but that was very much in the start of my reading journey. I do not like that stuff anymore. Even when I was reading it, I can't remember what the series was. If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen, but I can't remember if I don't. I don't know if I've written it down anywhere, but I think it was like Sick Boys or something, potentially. I read this when I first started reading, and the whole time I wanted her to choose one guy. Like, there was one specific character I wanted her to choose, and she didn't. She chose them all, and I was like, But him. I don't like the other kid. I don't care about the other ones. I like him. And I felt, while I enjoyed reading it, I felt unsatisfied with the ending because she was with all of them rather than just him, and I wanted her to be with just him. And I'm scared that this is kind of going in that direction with that vampire dude. I can't pronounce his name. Is he a vampire? I don't know if he's actually a vampire or not. I also just remember I'm obsessed with Carrion in this book. The like tag along, I think he's hilarious. I have a fat crush on him and I can't wait to read more about him. But I do plan to read this somewhat within the start of the month because I really enjoyed this series and I really enjoyed this duology. I was having fun and I don't know why I put it down. I think I just got nervous about a potential why choose. Which has actually happened with a lot of my romantasy books recently. So hopefully I can get the fuck over it and pick that book up. Next, 2 books. I want to read them, but I don't, right? I'm terrified to read these books because, so it's Fearful and Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I have an unhealthy attachment to this series. I'm obsessed with Kai Azure and Peyton. I did not know how to say her name, by the way, for the longest time until my boyfriend was like, bitch, Peyton, are you dumb? I was like, yeah, a little bit. But I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for this series to end. I really thought it was going to be like a 5, 6 book series. No, it's 3 with 2 novellas. Or, well, 2 short stories. I'm genuinely unsure about how to feel towards these books. Like, I'm so terrified to read them. And because it means that it's done. And, like, what if I don't like the ending? I have so many copies of these books. Like, what if I don't like it? And I'm also scared about, like, Peyton and Kai, because I just need so much from them that it's unhealthy. Like, I've sat through 2 books of, like, intense chemistry and yearning and obsession and lust, and I have gotten nothing for my trauma that I've went through with these books, and I'm scared. I do want to continue them, and I do want to read them, but I'm debating whether or not I'm ready to finish this series, right? Like, it does hold a place in my heart. One of my favorite series. Those are all the books that I want to continue that are either series that I've started or a series that I'm almost finished. And then in terms of the series that I would like to read this month, like start fresh, I don't know what order these go in. They fell. I have the Rose Hill series from Elsie Silver. I love Elsie Silver's books. I've read all of them other than this series, potentially. I could be wrong, and she has maybe 1 or 2 series that I haven't read. I've heard really mixed things about these books. Some people absolutely adore them, and some people really, really don't like them. I have a feeling I'm gonna like them. I've started Wild Love like twice and then just put it down because it wasn't what I was in the mood for. But I do really want to read all of these. I think I might do a full reading vlog of these and just record myself reading every single one of these books. If that's something that would interest you, by the way, like, please let me know. Or if you think, like, you see something and you're like, oh, that could be a cool idea, let me know. I don't want to do just book stuff, but I love books. And I do vlogs a lot. So if there's something you'd like to see me do or talk about, let me know in the comments. That would be great. Or if you even see this video, say hi. Because, yeah, I'm just interested to see who sees this video. But anyway, I have 3 books left, and then we are done. Next book series is the Once Upon a Broken Heart series by Stephanie Garber. I'm really intrigued. Apparently this is insane. Everyone loves your man from this, but I don't remember his name. I've never read it, but everyone says it's great. It's a YA romantasy, I believe. And I noticed that I've always almost had a fear of YA books of recent, because sometimes when I used to read YA, I was like, that was really unsatisfying. The ending, like, there was so much tension for them to, like, hold hands. And I was like, okay. But I've realized, but last month in February, I really tried to pick up my YA books. I picked up Assistant to the Villain, A Cruel Thirst, and a couple other ones. And I ended up being so in love with those books and actually really enjoying that there wasn't a lot of spice in it. And I like a spicy book. Like, I really do. A lot of the books that are on this, I think all of the books that are on this TBR so far are spicy books. But I actually really enjoyed that we got to see the cuter moments, or that it was closed door and it felt very intimate and cute. Without feeling childish. I think that was my worry, was that it would feel childish. And they really didn't. They really surprised me. Specifically, Assistant to the Villain. It became one of my favorite books I've ever read. I know I've said that like 4 times in this video, but I have a lot of favorite books. But I do really want to pick up the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I've heard it's nothing but amazing stuff about this. And then on a similar vein, another reason why I want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart is because I really, really, really want to pick up the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. I hate these covers. May I add, I hate these covers. But they're the only ones that they have in my bookshop. So I picked up the first 2. I need to pick up the last one, but the cover was damaged, and I wasn't buying a damaged cover. Because it wasn't like the spine was bent. I don't care about that. I bend my spines. It was that it was ripped. So the next 2 books are Caraval and Legendary. I think I'm going to enjoy this more than Once Upon a Broken Heart. It is such a cool premise. I don't even think these follow the same people. I have a feeling they follow different people. think it follows two sisters, Tella and Scarlett. The vibe of this just seems so fun. So I'm hoping that I will enjoy this and not hate it. But those are all the books that are potential series to start this month. My main focus is on finishing series, but we'll just kind of see what happens. I don't really know what's going to happen. Hopefully I like them all. And hopefully I don't end up ruining a series and get really upset, because then I will stop reading altogether. So hopefully these all deliver what I'm hoping they will deliver. Those are all the books that I plan to choose from in the month of March for my reading and my reading challenges. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell down below. It helps grow the channel. We're almost at 40. We're almost at 50 subscribers, guys. What? We're almost at 50 subscribers. Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Magpie. How are you today? I can't believe it. I'm gonna garden. 50 subscribers was my goal for the end of the year, and if I hit that, I will cry. So yes, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.